It's a simple question, do you got it or not? I've been talking to God about the garage just for the crib that I still haven't bought. Both rocking my thoughts, going too fast and not rational. I need the 42 on the weight. I'm the ambassador, meaning I gas of the land I came from. Make it rain and the money looking like ransoms. And my brain know what state I'm in, the answers. I've been feeling like I fight it with my thoughts. In the bench and the lot, punch in the bag, while he listening to the I'm about to get my rock. I need to call up my pops. I'm killing the pain, I'm feeling the change. I'm a villain to once I want to on my name. You better think twice about the moves that you make. When your heart is closed, man, the truth is erased. Ayy, don't disturb, I'm in a booth. Ayy, my neck shiny like my tooth. Ayy, yo trying to reproduce. Ayy, DMs always.
All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Nick Martinez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Grisham ranging back. He makes the grab, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Kicks and deals. That's off the mark. Ball 2. And the right-hander deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. Jimenez settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away. Will Myers now. The pitch.
That's a ball. I got 2-1 the count.
And now it's even up.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
On the ground, out to short. Anderson to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres. Big time power. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. Bounced up the middle. Over to Abreu. And that will end the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Yasmani Grandal.
Yes, such a special player at a young age. He led the National League in home runs in just his 3rd season in the bigs. And he went on the injured list twice in that season.
Out towards right center field. Grisham moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's Eloy Jimenez. No score here in the second. Swing and a bouncer. Over to Hosmer, and they take care of Jimenez for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's a 1-1. Line drive, caught. Nothing doing for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now the DH for the Padres, Luke Voit. Hit hard, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And that's a leadoff double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And he chases that one. And the Padres waste a chance. Now it's Eric Hosmer.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 2 away now. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And that one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. And the pitch. Into left center for a base hit. Voit coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Engel makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning, and here is A.J. Pollock. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here is Moncada. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. 1-2 here. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the guys in this lineup.
Next pitch is popped up. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 15, Adam Engel.
The punch out there, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the White. Set for Trent Grisham.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Hit on the ground to the right side. To first, they get him, but it was pretty close. Will Myers now at the plate. To third. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Rocketed out towards right center. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And it bangs up against the wall. And that's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And here's Luke Voit. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for San Diego, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. Now a screamer into the outfield. Grisham makes the grab. 1 away. Leori Garcia up to the plate. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Machado makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Jose Abreu up to hit. Righty delivers. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Next pitch is popped up. Hosmer settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So a man left for the White Sox. They trail here. Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Manny Machado. And fouled off. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Machado on at first, nobody out. And a pitch. And Hosmer swings through it, struck him out. 1 down. Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. His first at bat was a strikeout. High in the air, out to right. And there's 2 away. Man at first, next to hit, Jurickson Profar. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Padres back here at the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Profar makes the play, and there's 1 down. And now it's Luis Robert. 1 down, base is empty.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering upstairs.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
That one laced to center and a base hit. A.J. Pollock at the dish. And he deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
The next pitch misses. They're now 3-1.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's a speed threat, Adam Engel. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Grisham to third, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. So they pick up a run on 2. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, C.J. Hinojosa. Next offering is foul back. Next one is off the plate. 3 and 2 now. The wide to kick the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is.
It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Could be extra bases. Hinojosa rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, not in time, he scores. It's 2-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pick.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass. Now the next pitch he throws will be pitch number 100 as he tries to battle through a tough situation here in the 5th.
Robert moving under this one and makes the grab. And the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a righty reliever out of the pen, Dinelson Lamet. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So up next for Chicago, Leury Garcia. Next offering upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Out towards left center. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And no thought of testing that arm in right. Despite the runner moving on the pitch, it's now first and second. 2 on, 1 out. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. In the air, out towards right center. Myers makes the play, and there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Eloy Jimenez now. And here it comes. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
That's a really good take.
Got him! That's out number 3. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Padres. And welcome back. And now it's Eric Hosmer. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Austin Nola. 3-2 now. Right side. Garcia gloves it. And that is out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson. That one pulled down by Jimenez. 3 up, 3 down for San. Back here in San Diego, top of inning number 7, Luis Robert now. Base hit, center field. And now the DH, A.J. Pollock. And a pitch. Ripped into center, base hit. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here is Yoan Moncada.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Hammered on the line. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 3-2.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So Craig Stammen into the game. He'll try to strand the runner at second, and that's ball 4.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Line drive, base hit. Moncada around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2. He's in there.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Grisham racing over to make the catch. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Ripped on a line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Luis Garcia. And his job is to collect. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Picks himself up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now here is Eloy Jimenez. Abreu, the runner at third. Grandal at second with 1 away. Two on, 1 out. In the air, left field, down the line. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a long throw home. In there, he scores. And it's now a 6.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now Luis Robert over to Hosmer. And they take care of Robert for the out.
Now batting.
Now it's the DH, A.J. Pollock. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, C.J. Hinojosa. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Reynaldo Lopez takes over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Lined, and that's a base hit. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. For the 4th time tonight, lifted in the air right center field. Robert makes the play, and there's one down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-handed reliever. In the air, out towards left center. Robert makes the catch, and there are 2 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Robert makes the catch, and that'll do it. One new pitcher on here, Pierce Johnson. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. And the pitch. Up the middle. Tatis to first. 1 up, 1 down. The batter now is Adam Engel. 1 for 2. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Liner, base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Not in time. He's safe.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ty France, 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away for him. Hinojosa makes the catch, and that'll do it. Staying in the game on defense, Ty France. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. Here's a big power threat. Luke Voit. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Lifted in the air, right field. Engel racing over to make the catch. Here's Hosmer. 2-2 now. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Robert pulls it down. 2 down. Man at first, Austin Nola will hit next. Lined into right. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So 2 on with 2 away. Stepping in for San Diego. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. And it's 8-4.
Back-to-back base hits. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So the lineup flips over. Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Aaron Bummer on the pitch here. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the...
That ends the inning. So we take a... Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Tim Hill. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. 3-2 now. That's out to center field. Grisham settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. And up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter, Andrew Vaughn. One out, the base is empty for him. The other way, pulls it down, and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Myers makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2-3. So remaining in the game defensively, Andrew Vaughn. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And Liam Hendriks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Padres with only 1 out remaining. Luke Voit at the plate.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Here's a 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Robert has this one sized up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take game 1 of the series on the road. And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For the Padres, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 on base. Time at the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's Peyton at Petco Park, a stellar 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.